This is my review of the NYX Handmade Mock Toe Work Boots. This is an 8-inch top with full rough out leather. I have the original Krispy Kreme sole. I've had these boots for 8 months now. They have held up extremely well. A little close up for you. My top 3 favorite things about these boots are the fully gusseted tongue, and the leather they use for it is insanely comfortable. It stops all debris getting in there and it makes it very water resistant. One of my other favorites is just the way the boot fits. It hugs your feet and gives you an insane amount of support because of the way it fits. And going on my third is just the overall support of the boot. Very stiff leather. It is broken in now very well. Still very stiff. That's me as hard as I can trying to bend the sole. Very stiff, which means a lot of support. You can't even bend that heel counter in. Absolutely awesome. Very stiff. These do not wear you out after a hard day of working in them. I've worn these boots for 14 hours straight a day. No issues. Held up. My feet felt great. My back felt great. They were awesome. When I got these boots resold, the whole time I was just missing the way they made my body and my feet and just made my whole mood better by wearing these. I absolutely blew through the last midsole. I put a lot of hours on these boots just because they're so comfortable. At the end of a day, I would wear these boots all day for work and still be comfortable, so I just wear them all night working out in the shop or just doing whatever yard chores and all that jazz I had to do. I also do a lot of hiking, and I use these for hiking as well because they support my feet so well. In the summer months, these were very, very good as well. My feet did not sweat as much as I thought they would because of the thick leather. They're relatively cool, and they're just great in the summer. In the winter, they're a little bit chilly. I'd recommend putting in a wool insert just to keep that chill off the ground, you know. But besides that, they're great with a good thick pair of wool socks. They're pretty warm. These compared to just a Budget Save boots, a $200 pair of boots, they just aren't built like the NYX. I'll show you my old work boots for comparison. These are the Carolina Wedge Sole Mock Toe boots in a 6-inch top. Old folk town leather or something like that. I'll just show you. Bends right up like that. Leather. Like nothing. Very good boot. If you're on a budget, would recommend. But if you have the money, buy a pair of NYX. There's just a little comparison for you. These boots have held up extremely well. The break-in for me was actually very easy once about 4 or 5 days in, they started feeling pretty good. And then I just started wearing them full-time to work. I just started wearing them full-time. I did get some blisters and all that. I just kept wearing them. They will hurt your feet a little bit, but some things you just got to be a man about. Just wear them. Just wear them, you know? That's the best you can do. What probably helped my break-in was I got a really big heat wave that came to New York. And I was wearing them in that really hot all day long, and that's what really helped, in my opinion. That's what I think helped make the boots break in faster. But once that break-in is done with, they're gold. They feel absolutely awesome. I'd 100% recommend buying these boots if you haven't. And $600 is nothing to laugh at, you know. That's a lot of dough if you actually work for your money. So, a little hesitant on buying them, I thought, oh yeah, $600, what can they do for me? They do wonders. I love these boots. A little close up again. For the leather conditioning, I use Obenauf's boot oil. That's why they're darkened significantly. But it keeps it very, very water resistant to Obenauf's. I've been up in water and mud all day long. These boots haven't got my feet wet. It's absolutely great. Those boots was Carolinas I showed you. If I was in water 2-3 hours, my feet would be soaked. Not a big deal, you know. It sucks, but you just keep working. The leather laces have held up really well, and they hold a knot extremely well. And the whole boot overall is just a solid boot. You can't go wrong with a pair of Knicks in my opinion. I did pull out this eyelet here. I got it caught on a piece of equipment, it popped out. Went to the cobbler, they put a new one in for me, no problem. Cost me like $5, I think. So, not a big deal. Very good boot. I would 100% recommend. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.